This is one of the fastest and most efficient grain elevators in the world. At Zen Noh Grain in Convent, Louisiana, technology, skill, and expertise come together to form a reliable link between producers and consumers. Strategically located on the Mississippi River, Zen Noh Grain's Convent facility is perfectly positioned to handle the transfer from barges, rail cars, and trucks to ocean-going vessels. ZGC's massive elevator complex sits within the port of South Louisiana, just upriver from the Port of New Orleans. Those two form the largest port system in the world in total weight handled. Nearly 50% of U.S. grain exports make their way through this part of the Mississippi River. ZGC Convent, with the ability to handle more than 17 million metric tons annually, is the largest volume single-site facility in the region. It leads the way in export volume at the port, taking a 20% share. Overall, Zen Noh Grain's elevator handles 1 in every 8 bushels of the total U.S. corn and soybean exports passing through the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. This all started in 1979 as the Zen Noh Group, the world's largest agricultural cooperative, wanted to make it easier and more efficient to move exported grain from the U.S. to Japan and other world markets. With operating earnings of over $40 billion, Zen Noh Grain carefully chose Convent, Louisiana as the site for a premier grain elevator, ensuring a stable and steady supply of quality grains for food and for livestock feed.
Zen Noh Grain's Convent, Louisiana elevator is ideally situated on the Mississippi River. It is at a perfect point on the river to be serviced by multiple barge fleets, a mainline railroad, and local trucks, all working to reliably bring grain into the facility. We act as a bridge between the U.S. producer and the Japanese farmer, who is relying on high quality and timely shipments of grain to raise beef, poultry, and swine. And in fulfilling that mission, we help feed not only Japan, but customers throughout the world.
Small and large farms, specially selected for quality and reliability, some from as far as 1,800 miles away up the Mississippi River and its tributaries, send their freshly harvested products by barge, rail, and truck to Zen Noh Grain. The acquisition and partnership with Consolidated Grain and Barge Company, a grain and transportation company, helps this all come together. With more than 100 elevators, 38 of them located along the Mississippi, Ohio, Arkansas, and Illinois rivers, Consolidated Grain and Barge is able to access grains and soybeans from all of the prime U.S. growing areas.
I would say it's the differentiation between us and the other global conglomerates, if you will. We have a personal touch with the farmer, we have local check writing, and the farmers really like that personal attention where they can talk to local people about their local needs for what's going on in the global environment.
By monitoring growing conditions, harvest results, and market fluctuations, they are able to buy the best products at the best prices and maintain steady and reliable delivery. Handling more than 15 million metric tons every year, most of that is loaded up and shipped to Zen Noh Grain. Timing and logistics are critical throughout the entire process. Each shipment is tracked as ZGC employees keep watch, monitoring weather and river conditions. At any one time, tracking more than 600 barges heading to the Convent facility. At the same time, the team tracks and makes sure the vessels to be loaded are ready and waiting before shipments arrive. This time-tested and proven approach to barge and vessel handling helps avoid unnecessary costs and inconveniences to customers. With a highly trained crew and state-of-the-art equipment and machinery ready to go, no time is lost. Within about 45 minutes, a fully loaded barge is emptied, the product weighed, tested, and delivered to a bin for storage or export. Each of the 54 storage bins on site can hold an entire barge load of grain.
Convent is built to be a high-volume, high-efficiency grain export terminal. Its focus is on consistently unloading grain and loading vessels for our customers. Put simply, our goal is to safely load an entire vessel's worth of grain each and every day.
In fact, in this non-stop operation, an entire single commodity Panamax-sized vessel can be loaded in under 20 hours. The quantity these vessels hold is enormous. Each ship loaded at Convent carries the equivalent of an entire season's harvest from 21 average-sized farms. In the past 3 decades, more than 12 billion bushels have been loaded at ZGC Convent. All of it carefully managed to make sure every load is properly separated and controlled. Operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, crews move grain in and out with a minimum of delay and a maximum of customer profitability. Customers requiring identity-preserved loading with traceability can be certain that their products are separated, tracked, and traced. Quality control and on-site lab testing guarantee product consistency, and each load leaving for other parts of the world goes with United States certification from the Federal Grain Inspection Service.
We are extremely fortunate to have a lot of long-term employees that help us meet our goals each and every day. We don't ask ourselves if we can do either this or that. We do both. We work balanced. We work on both safety and efficiency. We work on profitability and meeting the needs of our customers. We provide high-quality products in a timely fashion. It's a unique place that operates unlike anywhere else.
As soybean, corn, and other grains make their way to and through Convent, Louisiana, on the other side of the United States, in the Pacific Northwest, Zen Noh hay manages the processing, storage, and shipment of alfalfa and hay products to send to overseas dairy and beef producers. Gigantic enclosed storage buildings and state-of-the-art equipment give this facility in Pasco, Washington, a competitive edge in the industry. Each bale is tagged and tracked with details on delivered weight, quality, and even the farm where the product was grown. ZGC's Portland, Oregon office takes care of all the details for complete and accurate shipping documentation. And together with the Pasco office, they work to ensure trouble-free storage, processing, and delivery, anticipating the needs and meeting the expectations of customers. From coast to coast and country to country, the Zen Noh family of employees leads the way in quality and care. While the majority of shipments head to Japan and China, because of ZGC's strategic position, the Middle East and Central America are also a part of the company's ever-expanding reach to more and more worldwide destinations. As the bridge between U.S. producers and customers around the globe, Zen Noh Grain is setting the standard in quality and service.